Yeah, that's
so
good.
funny. Oh my God. Woo-hoo!
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Blackberry Sage. Thank you so much, Blackberry Sage. That's awesome. Hello, everybody. Are we going?
I think we're live. 22 seconds.
Oh, yeah, there we are. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hi, guys.
Good to see everybody in there. Christina, thanks for being a moderator. Hey, Juno and Sheila, thank you for being a moderator. Appreciate you all.
Sheila's here. Hi, Sheila. Hey, Flora. Oh, I'm looping.
You're looping?
Yeah.
You're loopy.
Yeah. Well, let me see.
Oh,
hello.
Wow. That was deep.
Hello. Yeah. Is your volume on? Did you turn your other? Do you have another screen on?
Oh yeah, well, I don't. Maybe. How's that? Is that better? Is that worse?
Oh, that's nice. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Did I get rid of it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Great. What did you do? Did you put that in your hair? Or?
Yeah. So I put the microphone in my hair. So I have my earphone and this mic. I guess there's two different mics that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So if my earpiece gets next to the microphone, then I guess it loops. So I stick it in the back of my shirt.
That's so
Too much information for everybody?
No, I think it's great. We all need like little, technical tidbits.
Oh, don't we though?
Yes. Whoever
thought, I've got so much electronics, and if there's any kind of like EMF issue, I'm screwed.
Yeah?
I'm gonna die because I got EMFs everywhere.
Do you have shungite?
Shungite? Not like that.
Well, any shungite.
I do. Like, yes, it's sitting on my router.
Oh. It sits right on the router? That's so
yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, Jen, because I troll you when you're on with Susan Lynn, yes. And you're always pulling crystals out of your bra.
Yes.
What do you got? Let me see. I want to check you out. What do you got in your bra? Is that like a little too weird to ask? I don't know.
I didn't think to do, but it goes in today. So
you don't have anything?
I'm not packing today.
No way.
No, I've got my Lemurian quartz here because I figured we'd, talk about
Lemuria
and aliens maybe.
Aliens, maybe a little.
Yeah.
All right. You're not packing. You're not packing.
Well, I'm not packing today. I kind of, I'm getting back in the swing of things. I mean, at least I took a shower,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, that whole art piece that I did was because of you packing. Did you see those? They were guns. Those were real guns.
Yeah. Those were some pyramids, man. Those were
in the movie, they drop down and she blows people up.
Oh, you did great.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey, I see Connie's in there too. Hey, and yeah, Connie's. And Connie, I thought I made you a monitor long time ago.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Should we see if you're psychic or not?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how I do.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What question? I do have questions. And so, Do you want to talk politics? Do you want to talk ETs?
I'm ready to roll on some politics.
All right. Okay, so we're going to get into some politics first.
And then maybe, later we'll do some
ET stuff.
That's kind of that's like the finale.
The finale. Everybody's going, ETs. We're talking about Steve Bannon. I think he's an alien.
Yes, he is.
I think he is.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the Jabba the Hutt alien.
Right. He's not here for a lot of good for humans, for earthlings.
Right.
Or the consciousness, the earthling.
Yes. Yeah? But so here's the deal. Here's the question I want to ask. So finally, he gets indicted. Okay, so that's great. The thing, and everybody was going, what's taking so long? What's taking so long? When Biden came into office, he nominated Matthew Graves to fill the DC attorney position permanently. Matthew Graves. That was in July of 26. He was confirmed by the Senate October 28th. Thank you, Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz, more alien stuff we can talk about. And he was he was sworn in on November 5th. November 12th, Bannon was indicted.
Bam.
So, bam. So was that the reason that Garland was holding off? What do you think?
Yes.
Was that You're not even going to think about it. You're just going to say yes right off the bat?
They're right here by the pots and pans. Yeah.
What, your guides?
Yeah. They like it up there.
I got my guides. They're hanging up right there by the pots and pans. Whenever I need them. And then, maybe some dinner.
Yeah, we're ready for dinner. So are we going to read on it, or was that like a question?
Well, that was a question, and we can read on it. I'm just shuffling the cards, getting them all warmed up because we got some stuff to do. I think that was it too, right? I really think that, because I've always thought that Garland had so much to deal with, and he was just sorting things out to make sure things would stick, and he was just dotting his I's, crossing his T's, and I think that was one of them. So let's just look at this guy. His name is Matthew Graves. And let's just look to see how he's going to do in his new job. Because I imagine he's going to be looking at some other indictments. I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. Well, my list. I've got 13 folks are going to...
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. That's so nice.
Suzanne.
Thank you.
She's awesome.
I know.
So I've got 13 folks that are they're going to go through court proceedings, and 12 will be indicted.
Okay. That's what you picked up, right?
Yeah. So I've got a list here. Meadows, Green, Boebert, Gosar, Brooks, Biggs, Hawthorne, Gomer, Jordan, Cruz, Gates, Gosar, Gosar and Holly. I wrote them down twice, I think. Okay. But
and we can go through those.
Well, we don't need to. It just kind of reinforces what you were saying,
right?
About Cruz and you know, it's just interesting that somebody is going to get off on this list.
Somebody's going to get off? What do you mean going to get off?
They're not going to be, they're not going to go to jail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it kind of ties in with what you were saying. Well, earlier, it was when we were talking before we went live, and we were saying how no, I just lost it. My head's full. They're right there. So I hate it when
amongst the pots and pans.
Yeah. Yeah, remember we were talking before we went live, and you were talking about Cruz and
yeah,
those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
yeah, I think he's going to be the one. But anyway.
That is going to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can look at some of them, but let's check out this guy to see. I'm pulling him up again. How's he going to do in his job? Matthew Graves. So he's been on the job less than a month. He's already indicted Bannon.
Right. That's okay. Now it's coming to me. The judge. Remember you said the judge?
Oh, yeah. We'll get into the judge.
Was a Trump-loving judge, and was also somebody clerked with the
Clarence Thomas.
Yeah, Jenny's husband.
Right. So he was nominated by Trump.
Yeah.
But on one of the things that he did, Dominion was gonna one of the Dominion lawsuits was up in front of him, and he allowed it to go forward, so he just didn't shut it down. So, all right. All right. I'm looking over at my other screen to see if, okay, anyway, let's just check this guy out. Matthew Graves. Yeah. You know, and I saw him just with a ton, you know, when I was shuffling him, I'm seeing him at his desk, and he's got, you know, a stack of paper, and they're all neat. They're all ready to go, you know, and he's just going through them very methodically. Anyway, yeah. What do you got? What do you got? Cards got?
Yeah, well, you know, he's working on making a concrete plan, but I see it too, Danny. He's been planning for a while. He's been ready to go, right?
Yeah.
In office, and boom, he's up and running.
Yeah.
He's been very anxious. He's had some sleepless nights because he's scratching the underbelly. Doesn't like what he's seeing. But in the future here, he's moving away from all the chaos to calmer waters, right? Like it's been chaos trying to get him into office.
Right.
And he's in office. He's going through this. He's, you know, making his plans, and it's gross and icky, but then he's going to find his stride. He's going to he's going to get his footing, and he's going to manifest. He's going to manifest. He's got all the tools, and he's going to make it happen. So it'd be cool to see what he makes happen.
Yeah, it really will. So
yeah.
I got, where's my camera? There it is. I got the 10 of Cups right off the bat, and it's like, to me, this is just a celebration. He finally got up to the top, and now he's balancing things. It's like, you know, as what you said, he was like fighting and worried about his job. When am I going to get in? just all the spaghetti. Here he is.
In the spaghetti. Oh my God, it even looks like spaghetti.
Yeah, but this is the Ace of Swords.
Yeah.
This is good. He is on it, so laser focused into the truth. And then celebration on the beach, 4 of Wands.
Boom.
Boom. So the caution with this card for me though, the 4 of Wands, they're all dancing on the beach, having a good, where's my camera? There it is. They're all having a good time on the beach. They're not really paying attention to the ocean. They should pay attention to the ocean because big waves come. So
yes.
yeah, you gotta be careful.
Done, Danny. Oof.
So
those are awesome cards. What are those cards? They're absolutely beautiful.
This is the fountain deck.
Oh.
The fountain deck. It's really nice. It comes in a very, very nice box.
Yeah.
That opens up. It's got a little pull string.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of my very first ones that I got. And it's getting kind of worn out. Because I use this for a lot of political reads. Because it's feels like really sharp and truthful, and it kind of cuts away from all the BS. And I've had to use it a lot the last couple of years.
Yeah, it feels like you're really connected when you're ready to wearing out. But it feels like you're connected to it, you know.
Yeah.
Those are your cards. That's it's a cool deck.
I got a couple favorite. This is another one of my favorites, my old one, Los Scaribo. This deck here.
Oh yeah, I've seen you use this one.
Yeah, these are really nice. Oh, and might as well look at the back. Somebody is driving that chariot.
Oh, bam.
Yeah. And they're doing a good job. All the horses are going in one direction.
It's a good day.
That's a good thing. Oh, and, hang on. Indigo, the deck that I used with the frog and matches, that was the 5-cent deck. That was the 5, and it doesn't cost 5 cents. Just to let you know, it's really expensive. It's really cool. It's got a lot of imagery to it, but it's so detailed. I find, maybe you guys can tell me, when I hold it up to the camera, especially on, reading on with other people, to me, it feels like the card is too small and you really can't see. Hey, did I go away?
No, I see you.
The hell?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
can you see me?
Back. Yeah, I can see you and I can hear you.
The camera's on. My screen just went away and did something. Hang on. Let me.
StreamYard again.
There I am. Oh my God.
Out there.
Okay. So anyway, but that 5-cent deck is kind of cool because it's got little keywords written all over it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're really small. The type is really small, so I can't read them.
Oh.
I'm like, what is that?
It's so hard. It's hard
I
to
know.
see the screen and see. Yeah.
All right, let's look at Mr. Bannon.
Mr. Bannon.
Well, maybe I don't even know if I want to call him that.
Mr. International Waters. You know, the guy's so tan now because he's always out on the internet. He's out there with his long hair. And so I kind of want to know if he's like going to leave town, if they're going to lock him up right away. I don't think they will. If they're going to make him stop doing his podcast.
you know, say you can't be talking this crap anymore.
Oh, well, yeah. It depends on. Well, you said that the judge was a Trumper.
Trump appointed. Well, he was Trump appointed.
Dang.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Anyway,
this is.
He clerked for Jenny's husband, right? For Clarence.
Yeah, Clarence. Hang on. Clarence Thomas.
Dang.
And he let the Dominion lawsuit in the U.S. District Court go forward. So he didn't stop that. So it's not like a total I'm slamming this down. So I don't know. So that's why we're going to read on it. But
Okay,
one of the things I wanted to, this is Bannon's second federal indictment in 2 years. Trump preemptively pardoned him before he left.
Right.
And so there's two. So he's got this federal indictment against him that will put him in jail if he gets convicted. But it's not going to make him testify. There's another civil case that can be brought up against him that'll force him to testify. But he'll just go, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth. So I don't really think it matters that he testified, because it's just going to be a bunch of lies, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So what about this? What about this judge, Carl J. Nichols? He's going to be talking to Bannon. Is it Monday that he's going to?
Ooh.
Is it Monday that they're doing this?
They're going to be talking. They're going to do something.
Something soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can be fined. And it's for each count, it's a year maximum. So he can be jailed for up to 2 years. And all I hear in my head right now is, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're reading on Bannon.
No, we're reading on Carl J. Nichols.
Carl
J. The judge.
The judge. Okay.
Let's just see what his energy is.
Yeah.
Just to see what his energy is. Oh.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Well, you go ahead.
Are you okay? Is your stomach? It sounds like you got a tummy ache. Thinking about this.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what I got. I just pulled 6 cards on the energy. So he's going to be battling. He's defending himself. And I got the Knight of Cups, and in this deck, it feels like, you know, he's pretty solitary. This Knight, a lot of times, may have news coming from unexpected sources, but the cup's sitting on his head, so he knows what the news. He already knows what's going on. It's like, okay. At the base of this is the Ace of Pentacles, a new project. And I'm like, what could that new project be? Not really sure yet. Behind him is the Emperor as it relates. This is a Trump card. So that is weighing in on his decision. He's got a lot of confusion with the 7 of Cups, a lot of illusion, delusion, And it feels like he's trying to push the delusion out of his head so he can go forward as the Queen of Cups. And he can get some solid, some reasonable judicial information out. And that's what I got. Let's hope. Let's see what you got.
Wow.
Besides a headache.
Yeah. So, the Four of Swords.
Oh.
He this whole thing, he's trying. What I get from this is he's trying to eliminate like the negative perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the Lovers. So this is about a pact. This is about a pact that was made. You got the Pentacles. This is money. He's being swayed. He's being swayed by money. Yeah.
That's what I felt with that Ace of Pentacles too when I threw it. But it's just the beginning. So I'm like, oh, like a new project. So maybe more. And it's old family money coming in.
Yeah, this is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Dang. Queen of Wands, though. This is female law enforcement, usually in my readings.
Okay.
So that's interesting. Yeah, I think he's a good old boy. This is the boys' club, is what I'm getting. This is about money, and this is keeping that pact, that like a treaty almost between Republican, Democrat, just keeping the Republicans in charge no matter what, right?
Yeah.
They shape the perspective, they shape the dialogue. That's what this is about.
Yeah. And I get that sense too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, do you know somebody? I think she's a troll. Susan Lynn. Is that a troll?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Sheila Slayer. Get her. Hey, Susan, look. I'm wearing our shirt. Isn't that cool? This is we're doing our a workshop in New Orleans. And
you're promoting stuff on my channel that doesn't involve me? What the hell?
You never know. There's always next year. It's going to be really big. We're going to other places.
And so, you have classes too. When you want to like hawk all those, you want to do it now or do you want to do it later?
Oh, well, whenever it's okay with you.
It's always okay with me. It's always okay.
Yeah. Well, I've got my holiday urgent care and support group. So there's going to be 6 sessions on Mondays. And it's where, we get together, we get to huddle with the tribe and meditate and kind of strategize about, because it's energetically demanding, physically demanding, the holidays, a lot on our plate. So it's a way to just come together and get support, some tools for your toolbox to kind of keep yourself balanced and confident, strong. Walk into your house, your relative's house full of Trumpers, and just stay like, yeah, bring it on, baby.
It's so important. It's so important. Because it's like they just want to piss you off. They're going to say something just to inflame you, just to see how you're going to react. And it's like, just shut up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it gets, it can be, and then you're cooking and you've got all these people coming and, running around and yeah, so it's just a great way to kind of hang with the people in our tribe here.
Yeah,
and then,
right.
I'm doing the soul contracts class. It starts on Tuesday. That's 5 classes. And
great.
that's, where we release our soul contracts. We learn about your soul contracts and then, come up with ways to release, because relationships are energy. They're brought into our lives through, for spirit, to teach us something.
Sure.
Right. And so to examine why and what is spirit trying to teach me through this. Not saying that all soul contracts are negative. I mean, there's beautiful soul contracts.
Right.
Like looking at places where, kind of stumble in life. So, yeah. It's pretty
when we get stuck and we go, man, I'm just so stuck. Well, we have this soul contract that we're attached to, and we need to let it go. And it's so hard to let that go. So I think it's really important.
Yeah.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much.
Renee's here?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Renee.
Thank you.
And
it's hammer time.
Then we've got NOLA coming up, and that's in December. That's Susan Lynn and I. The Psychic Tarot Comedy Club. We're meeting 25 people in New Orleans, and it's a 2-day workshop. And we're going to be speaking and going on a ghost hop, and we're going to do all kinds of stuff. So,
so since Susan Lynn is trolling this channel right now, I'm going to be trolling Nolans, and I'm going to be the dude in the corner drinking hurricanes. I'm going to have like 5 of them, and I'm going to troll y'all
in our meeting room while we're giving our talks.
We're just going to be in the back
with the glasses on in the corner. So
it's gonna be funny.
You can check us out on Susan Lynn's channel, Susan Lynn Psychic Medium, on Thursday nights at 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Texas time. So we do a show that, we have a lot of fun. So this will be really cool. It's December 11th and 12th in New Orleans.
Wow, it happens quick.
We have a block of rooms set aside, and we've got a great itinerary of fun things, and it's going to be great. So if you go to my website, jensworldtarot.com, you can sign up there and check out all the stuff I just talked about. So,
yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Cool.
Thank you for letting me talk about it.
Absolutely. I get $10 at the end of the show from you.
Your tip.
All right, so let's get back into the politics of this.
All right.
Okay, I want to know if Bannon, if that judge is just what. I just want to read on him if he's going to get slapped down or if he's just going to go free. And then we can pull on some of these other knuckleheads that you got hits on. Because I agree. I think a lot more is coming.
Yeah. Okay, so we're reading on the question on how is this judge going to treat Steve Bannon? How is Steve Bannon feeling about, not right now, but after he's in court with them? Oh, he's not worried. How's he going to go? How's the judge?
Oh. Hmm. Okay. I had to pull a full spread because it was like going, oh no, that can't be.
Mm. Go ahead, sir.
All right. You want me? This is my channel. You should go first. I should, allow you to go first. But
I gotta just.
you got to process. I understand. I understand.
Fast, so go ahead.
So I got the 7 of Pentacles. This is going to cost. This is like he's looking a lot of review. All the Pentacles are dead except one, and that's on the ground. So there's some money issues, and he's not tending to this very well. So I'm thinking either the money's bad that he's getting, it's dark money, but hang on. Dang, I think I might be right with that. And it's being challenged by the King of Pentacles, more money. So this King of Pentacles has so much money, it's just pouring out of his pockets. A ton of money's coming in there. We got the Queen of Swords. She chopped off somebody's head and is hanging on to it. But that is in the past. So it feels like he's going to kind of skate out of this and not really feel the full brunt of it. In the potential near future, I got the 10 of Cups. And I'm going, is that us being a celebratory or Bannon? And I think it's Bannon. But he's worried. In the hopes and fears, I got the 5 of Pentacles. And then the final outcome, the 4 of Swords. So I don't see him as well either. Physically well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not seeing any big jail cards or any of that. I think he's gonna skate.
Yeah, because there's money involved in the United States. When I get the Empress in a reading in politics, this is the US. Yeah. And standing their ground. They're just gonna pull the same old crap that's I can say crap.
Yeah. You can say crap.
They're just gonna pull the same.
You just did.
Shenanigans,
Yeah.
Very disciplined in this King of Wands. They're very confident. They're confident in their behavior because they have a pact in the Lover's card.
Oh, did you get that again?
I got it again. It's they have a pact, and it's going to be very aggressive in this 8 of Wands. They're going to be aggressive. I'm getting that in their behavior and in their posture, how they're going to behave around this whole issue. I'm sorry, because I don't see him actually experiencing any repercussions. The judge is, he's not, it's not as if he were in the court of that woman that, what's her name? She was tough.
Letitia? No, that's not.
No, Berman Jackson.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
her with Trump's lackey. What was his name? And Roger Stone's judge.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
wouldn't let him get away with anything.
Anything.
She was really fair, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I pulled just some clarifiers on
Okay.
that. I got the Eight of Wands, things happening fast, judgments, but I got he's taken a stroll in the field. He's got a new beginning. It's a new kind of start. So,
Yep, he's just gonna walk off and go get a new boat. Head back out to international waters. Keep talking. To all the other, yes, not our allies.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have any other political questions, or should we go into ETs?
Well, we could talk about ETs.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do. How much time we got?
I don't know. We got time. So Renee asked, because Lisa and Renee were going. So Bannon gets off. Is it because he gives enough info to the DOJ to save him?
Say it again. Does
Bannon give any info to the DOJ to actually get him off? You know, to let him scoot. I saw a lot of money in there. I felt it was more money, and I'm not sure how that works. But it's Trump land, so that works.
Oh yeah, people are totally motivated by money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is just in contempt of Congress, right?
Right. But he could get off if he actually did give up something.
So is Bannon gonna squawk? That's the question, huh?
Yeah, and I don't see it, but I do see him underwater.
Yeah, he's in turbulent waters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I see him defending himself. Really, I don't see him squawking. I see him just. I don't have the Five of Swords or the Five of Wands. I have the Knight of Swords, things coming pretty quick. You got the Seven of Swords.
Getting away with it.
Yeah.
Manipulation.
But at the top of the reading, what I got is the King of Swords. So
I got the Queen. Yeah.
Well, somebody's coming after him, right? The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So he may be getting off here, but I think there might be some more stuff coming down.
Yeah.
This one, he may kind of scoot. I don't see him talking to anybody, but ooh.
Right. He's not talking. He's staying isolated, and he'll be victorious.
Yeah.
Suspended animation. It's the same old Bannon energy.
Right.
Right? I mean, he gets away. It's just like, it's so aggravating.
But don't you? I know. But don't you feel like this whole thing is going to be shifting once the first shoe drops, and then things are going to start really rolling?
Yeah.
Because that's what I feel.
Yeah. Susan and I both got hits on that it'll be like February to April.
Yeah.
Next year right. It's gonna like, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I can. I think I can.
Yeah.
Right. I thought I could. I thought I could. I knew it.
And then it's going to be really hard to stop that train.
Exactly.
It's like, hit the brakes. No, they don't work.
Right. Yeah.
I never understood when the train wheels lock up, and all the sparks come out. I'm like, you got metal on metal. That isn't stopping anytime soon.
Exactly. And just starting fires.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do see something maybe coming down the pipe, justice-wise, for Bannon with all the King and Queen of Swords.
Yeah.
There. That's more legal stuff coming at him. So,
bam.
Anyway.
Yeah, and he's pretty isolated in that hermit. Boy, I got that isolation.
Yeah.
But he's stealthy, and he's manipulative. He's tricky. Like he can just worm his way out of. Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. Well,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Enough of politics. Unless you want to pull on one of your 13, the hits that you got.
Can we look at Cruz in this 1/6? I just haven't looked at Cruz.
Okay.
Ted Cruz is. Have you looked at him in this whole?
I really try not to.
No. All right.
But I will. I mean, it's like he if Susan Lean's still out there, no offense, but God, she's from Texas.
Yeah, poor thing. She loves where she lives. She just doesn't like who she's living with right now. The energy around her. Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes her home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll get better for her.
Yeah.
All right. So
and he picked a fight, with Big Bird. Big Bird won. It's like, how stupid can you be? You want to pick a fight with Big Bird?
I love it. And then didn't like a whole bunch of other, like Elmo and the Cookie Monster, didn't they all chime in?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they all chimed in. Cookie Monster.
I love it.
Jen, you broke my cards. They don't want to shuffle for Cruz.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want to read on him. They don't like him.
He is, so when I've tapped into him before, tapped into his energy in that whole political thing down in Texas, it's just, it's just so messy, but there's so many people that are still liking this battle, this divisiveness. It's like, yeah, just say something and fight. We want conflict. Yeah. But I don't see him winning next time around.
But I want to see how is he gonna fare in this 1/6 investigation.
All right. Ted Cruz 1/6. Ted's.
Good, not good. Oh.
And is he being called in?
Well,
is he on the list?
He's on my list.
He's on your list.
He's on my list. I got a list to get. Oh, there's no song with the list. He's on my list, my list. Oh, no.
Oh, that's dating you, I think.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna have a hard time getting that out of my head. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Ted Cruz.
Yeah. He's thinking about moving. I need a new home. Should I leave my job?
Should I go to the Caribbean?
Yeah,
They don't want him.
Where'd he go? Cozumel? Was that what he... Ooh. Holy smokies. Oh, money, money, money. Money. Huh. This is interesting. I got to think about this.
I just pulled 3, and I'll let you know. Once again,
Ten of Swords, Two of Swords. I don't think we need to talk about it.
Those are happy cards. I didn't, when I look at those cards normally, I mean, you and I read cards so differently. I don't think they're happy cards, but you love them.
I think it's perfect, But he's got the 10 of Pentacles and he's got 2 10s.
Completion.
I think, judgment, law enforcement. Ugh.
What is that? Is that judgment? Is that what you got? Judgment?
I got the Hierophant, but to me, it's like,
okay.
You guys are looking up at him, this is causing him to really examine like his spirit. There is a quiet place in him that's like, I've done some pretty. See, spirit's here. Did you see that? That's spirit. No. Yeah, he runs across the screen. Yeah.
No. I'm shutting this down and I'm rewinding it. Did he come over to me or was he on you on your side?
He ran to you. He ran that way. Wait, no. That's weird. Oh, there. That's opposite. That is so weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. So where are you? Where are you right now? What state?
Oh, I'm in Seattle.
Oh, you're in Seattle.
Seattle, Washington. Well, I think there's only one.
So Seattle. Spirit's going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because Spirit would have to come down.
Yeah.
Or maybe Spirit was going to Texas to help Ted out.
No. He's
no.
Heading to Hawaii. He's had enough. He's had enough of this.
So anything else with Ted that you want to talk about?
Well, completion. But he is. I think he's done. I think he's done. Like, boom, anxiety, heartbreak. And then he's got 2 10s. This is pretty complete. And he's quietly, truly, I know it's not like, am I being too kind? He's like examining his behavior and his attachment to spirit in that, right?
Yeah.
That he's done some pretty crappy stuff.
Yeah. Because Trump was, because of his Trump loving ways and all that stuff. I mean, Trump attacked his dad and his mother and stuff. And then, he just flip-flops and
kept playing the game.
Yeah.
But his girls, that's what it is. That's what they're saying. It's his children. His girls are becoming young women.
Ah.
And that is really having an effect on him. Because they're mouthy. They're really mouthy girls.
Right. Imagine that.
Well,
Ted Cruz's girls are mouthy. Imagine that.
They're on it.
But we don't want to talk. We don't want to talk about his kids.
No.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yes. Yeah.
Entertainment purposes only. So here's what I pulled 3 on Ted real quick.
Okay.
It just confirms what you were saying. I got the King of Swords. He's got somebody's head in his hand. It's kind of like a Kathy Griffin card, but different. There's going to be a lot of money exchanged back and forth, but justice. And what I like about this deck, she's got that single sword pointing up, and so does he. So it's coming after him. They're coming after him. He's worried. Something's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Law and Order's after him too.
Not the TV show.
No.
No.
Dun 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 dun. You know how that Law and Order dun dun
Dun, dun.
dun dun.
Just the facts, man. That's the show I watch. Just the facts, man. Going back to the olden times. All right. Are we done reading politics? Please say yes.
Yeah. Law and Order's coming after him.
Yeah.
That's why he's on the list. He's on the list. The list. I know it's a kiss. Your kiss is on my list.
I did such a good job getting that out of my head, and I go, it's gone. You know, I wasn't even thinking about it. Now.
Oh. Well, hey, Stevie Ray Vaughan is like, oh my God. I love him. And you do too, don't you?
Yes, I do. He never sang that song. Can you imagine a cover of Stevie Ray doing that song?
You'd be like,
I'd listen to it for sure.
and then he'd go off. He'd do something really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm a super fan.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to him really loud when I need to blast something out of my brain or not hear anything.
So I went to a swap meet, and somebody, you know, I'm looking through the CDs, and I go, okay, I'm closing my eyes. Picked up one, and I never heard of Stevie Ray. It was Live Alive. And I went, all right. I was hoping for some, you know, Southern rock or something. All right, I'm buying this one. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. And then, yeah.
It changed your world.
Because I was, you know, at that time, I was listening to, he's on the list, your lips is on. That song that you were singing.
Yeah. Your kiss.
You let me hang there. You just let me hang. Oh my God. You were like, keep singing, Danny. You're killing yourself. For entertainment only.
Yes. Entertainment purposes.
All right, ETs. I want to know about Lemurians.
Oh, okay. Well, so
are they green?
Well, they look human. Humanoids. They look like humans when they were on
They look
Earth.
like me.
Yes. You're a Lemurian. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Danny.
Let's go swimming.
Well, that's kind of what happened. Susan Lynn blew up Lemuria. And Lemuria was...
She's a troll. She is a troll. How dare she blow up Lemuria?
Yes. We were there together. And I was like, what did you do? What did you do?
It's kind of like, don't pull that lever. Can't help it, I'm a born lever puller.
So Lemuria is in between Hawaii. It was a landmass between Hawaii and Micronesia.
Yeah.
And it sank, it blew up, it fell into the ocean.
So is Catalina Island part of Lemuria?
No.
Off the coast of California?
No, it's not.
No?
Mm-mm. You've been told it is? You think it is?
I'm just. So what about Mount Shasta?
Well, so it has been said that Lemurians live in the tunnels of Mount Shasta.
Right.
They keep the consciousness alive.
Mm-hmm.
There is what, and I believe that.
Yeah.
Lemurian crystal. I have one on.
Yes.
Lemurians store their memories and their technology in crystal. That's why they took them to South America. And they mined crystal, Lemurian quartz in South America and around. There's other places in the world. Lemurians come from Pleiades. And they were seated here. They are beautiful. They believe in love and the connection to each other and nature. Where Atlanteans are Andromedans / Arcturians, a little more very advanced in their technology. They learned from the Lemurians to store their ways, their consciousness, and their technology, like plans in crystals as well. But they, in their society, they had no problem hurting their people through trying to gain power, whereas Lemurians didn't believe in that. They did everything that they could to avoid that kind of societal structure. Mm-hmm. But kind of like what's going on, I mean, to me, what's going on in the United States.
And who does that? What?
In Atlantis. That's kind of what happened in their consciousness. They were wanting power, and therefore they were kind of screwing over their own people.
Right.
Didn't do that. They understood to not do that.
Yeah.
And it is said Lemurians live, or there are still Lemurians at Mount Shasta.
So we should meet up down there. That is awesome to go through the caves. I got a bunch of obsidian, and then I found out that maybe I shouldn't pick up obsidian from Mount Shasta.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
And obsidian. Well, here's the crazy thing. So, Medium Kim, when I met Medium Kim, she goes, "You have 3 ETs around you," and I'm like, "Come on now, I ain't got no ETs around me. You know, I'm from Missouri. This is like way foreign." The next 2 days later, I had a reading with Akashic Bob, and I go,
"I love that."
Yeah, he's amazing. He goes, and Medium Kim's awesome. I mean, she's like,
I love Medium. I love her. Yeah,
she's awesome. Anyway, Bob said, "Oh yeah, you were like hooked up with the Palladians," and I go, "Well, Medium Kim said I had 3, and he just talked about the Palladians." And I go, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "You know, there is a Palladian conference. Lee Carroll was talking about doing something. He channels Chiron. And they were doing it up in Mount Shasta on this date." And I went, like 2 or 3 days after my reading with Bob, I was going up to Mount Shasta at that time, listening to the Palladian. I'm like, okay, a couple of different synchronicities that maybe I should pay attention to. I'm listening to Lee Carroll talking about the height structure of Pleiadians and how big they are. And I'm listening on my phone, trying to get cell reception because we're in Mount Shasta. And I look out the window of my van, and here is this giant woman walking in front of my van. She must have been 6'5", 6'8". I'm like, that is one tall woman. And Lee Carroll's talking about how tall these Pleiadians are. Anyway, so I'm seeing all these tall people in Mount Shasta. Right. Anyway, we go into the caves. I wasn't tuned in enough, I don't think, to actually tap into them. I was trying, but, you know, I think I needed to settle in. It was all too new to me at that time. I think I needed just to settle into it. But the thing with Lemuria that fascinates me, and what I said about Catalina, because the Channel Islands has a bunch of cave structures, as does Hawaii with the lava tubes, and then Mount Shasta lava tubes, which are fairly special. And when you said Micronesia, I dove in Micronesia. The underwater life is alienish.
Yes.
You look at that, you go, okay. I mean, just look at a lionfish. I mean, it is an invasive species in Florida. I think they're eating them, but
yeah.
But yeah, you just look at the underwater beauty, and you know that there is something that is alien.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
it is. It feels otherworldly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Hawaii for 10 years, and yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was so tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Marie Henson was saying obsidian is emergency surgery used in knives and spears and arrows. Cool. There was a ball of obsidian, a chunk of it, and I said, well, I wonder if, you know, how heavy. I just wanted to pick it up and see how heavy this obsidian glass is. And when I picked it up, I go, yeah, it's a little too heavy to carry, you know, to put in the car and lug back. And I set it back down very gently.
Right.
I didn't, you know, it didn't slip out of my hands. When I looked at my hands, they were sliced up. And all I did was pick it up, lift it up, and set it back down. And my hands were all sliced up. So sharp. Razor sharp.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. And don't touch it. Right?
Well, you know, I after that I went, oh, maybe I should ask. I forgot to ask if I could like pick it up and if it wanted, you know, to come home with me, because sometimes they like where they are.
Right. Exactly.
That one clearly
wanted
me picking it.
Dang.
Get away from me, human.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah. We'll have to connect in Shasta. I know there's other people that will.
We need to do a group.
A little vortex thing in Shasta.
Yes. And camp. I love camp. Do you like to camp?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I have a van and we go camping all the time in it. And I almost lived in it for too long. But there's a place up there that has a stream, and they call it Lemurian spring water. And you get water straight out of Mount Shasta. And the Sacramento River headwater is right there. Okay. And so you go dip your your water jug right underneath this little teeny waterfall, and it's coming right out of the mountain.
Dang.
And some water company wanted to
bottle
put a
it.
plant, yeah, right down the stream.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous. So maybe in the springtime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Is that far for you where you live?
It's 8 hours.
Oh, I see.
So.
Yeah. How far is? Let me just see how far Mount Shasta is from Seattle. I'm gonna check it out.
All right.
Yeah. So when the consciousness of Lemuria and Atlantis died out,
yeah,
that's what the Federation of Consciousness is, or white light, or beings of consciousness, and it's like aliens that protect a number of universes. But they're learning from that behavior and helping other beings in the universe that, it's about love and the choices that we make, the trickle down effect of what we choose, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that whole thing of, what we think about becomes, we manifest what we think about.
Right.
Yeah. And that is one of the principles that they're trying to instill in the human consciousness, because humans, we kind of, for some reason, destroy everything while we're in this dimension. It's like we've been brainwiped that we've lived in other dimensions, right? And we're having this very linear experience. And so that's, they're trying to, like maybe earthlings, humans were mutations, right? Because for some reason we can destroy each other and the universe, whereas most beings, other dimensions, don't want to do that.
Yeah. It seems like, for me, non-alien, knowledgeable type guy, even though you say I'm Lemurian, I just like swimming in the water. But it seems like to me that I lost my train of thought. Where's it going with this? I don't know. Something about I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm hearing that song that you sang.
Well, it's like our guides are here. That energy's here. It's hard for me to find my words sometimes. That.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's interesting that I'm feeling so much this shift, and I'm feeling the ETs around me. They were. They're becoming more and more aware in my awareness. I feel that. They still haven't shown up from across the screen because dang it, how do I do that there? Because I think they decided to go to Hawaii instead of coming down to California, and I don't blame them, but
yeah, go home. Yeah.
But we are getting to that point where we can stop destroying ourselves. It may be too late, I'm not sure. But we are getting to that point where we say what we think about does matter.
Yeah.
And that's where I was going with this. What we think about does matter. So if we're walking around waking up going, oh God, this is gonna be the worst day. Oh man, my back. Oh, I hate it. Well, that's what you're gonna keep getting more and more of, and that's becoming more and more and more apparent in everybody's consciousness.
Exactly.
So, you know, to me, it's almost like second nature, but to other people that I hear, I go, don't you hear yourself? And
Right.
they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
No. And it's kind of, yeah, that's a part of humanness, right? Is that rumination and creating. Yeah, we need to spin out of that. That's why soul contract work is really good.
Oh yeah.
Of that rumination and that.
Right.
You know, yeah, because what we think about is, where we are at is what we attract. If you keep thinking about the same thing, that's what you're going to manifest.
Right.
You live in that same place. That's the vibration you're going to manifest.
Right. And so when I went to Shasta, and I'm new to the ET awareness realm, then I wasn't manifesting any of that. But now, if I go in there and I'm going, okay, bring it on. Let me see what you got. I'm more open to it. I'm more aware of the differences, and instead of going, I'm inviting them versus show up. Does that make sense? So I'm inviting them to my space instead of going, I dare you to come and show me something. I got my camera ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Very good. That's awesome.
So Connie had a question. It's a good one. So here's a crystal.
Yes.
Right. And here's a crystal.
Right.
Okay. What's the difference between this big crystal and this Lemurian crystal? What makes a Lemurian crystal?
Because the memories are and the consciousness is stored in that. You can feel it. You're rubbing.
Right. But what about this? Are energies not stored in this?
There's energy in that, and it transmutes energy. That's why we have crystals, and we like crystals because they can ground us. And crystal like that, quartz, is really good for grounding, and it transmutes energy. That has consciousness stored in it.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't you see? I see it on the screen, like it lights up to me.
Can I just do that?
Yes, on your third eye. Right.
Third eye.
Yeah.
It's really, really hot too. It's really hot.
Yeah.
Touch it. No.
Yeah, mine is warm. Yeah, that's how you can tell it's Lemurian quartz is it feels warm at room temperature. And if you hold another, like if you hold those two together, you feel the warmth in it. Yeah. That's really cool, isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question, Connie. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good question, Connie.
Yeah.
Hi, Connie Brown. Hey, Gina M. Oh my gosh. And Andrea's here. Hi, guys.
Yay.
Wow. So you asked a question about underwater ETs. Mermaids, mermen, or something. I saw it.
Oh no, that was somebody. I mean,
somebody else asked it.
When I one of the amazing movies to me is The Abyss, where they where Jim Cameron in his depiction of that undersea area. And I've always wanted to go into, there's an area in the ocean between 200 feet and 600 feet.
Oh yeah.
And it's called the Twilight Zone because nobody knows, nobody explores it. So when you scuba divers get to barely that 200 foot mark. And then you can start using different mixes and twin tanks, and you'll have different gas mixtures. So you could get maybe a little deeper, but you run out of air. So you got to go up. The submersibles, they won't go that shallow because it's too expensive. So they're going 600 and below. So nobody is looking at the 200 to 600 foot range, except people who have rebreathers, because then you can stay down for 6 hours or whatever. And I got a rebreather to do that, but I never made it. I never made it. I wanted so bad. That's a young man's instrument, and you could die pretty easy by not setting it up right. And I got gray hair, and I'm like, what was I just thinking?
Yeah. Wow. So what is a rebreather?
It recirculates air, so there's no bubbles. So when you exhale, there's like this scrubber, and it takes the CO2 out, and you inject oxygen in it. So it's silent diving. No bubbles don't escape, and so you have little teeny tanks that will last you hours.
Cool.
Hours. It really cool, but it's really dangerous too, because you could go into convulsions easy.
Right. If you're down that far, I mean, the pressure on your body, can you go down?
Yeah.
To 200 feet?
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, because your body adjusts to the pressure, because it's pliable, right? So, as long as you equalize the air spaces in your body, like in your ears, everything else is fluid pretty much, unless you ate beans the night before, then.
Wow. Because, when I dive to the, down the 6 foot end of the pool, I mean, it's like, I feel it.
Oh, yeah.
I could just imagine.
But, you equalize everything. Unless you have, like, if you have air pockets in your teeth, that would be bad. If you don't equalize your ears, that's really painful. So diving down in a pool is kind of hard, because you don't get enough.
Right. Yeah, you go gradually.
Yeah. So here it is. Here's the question.
Okay.
Did the ocean explorers in Greenland, 2013, so we got to go back, did they really see an alien-like mermaid creature 3,000 feet deep along the ocean floor?
Yes. Are we going to read on it, or?
I do. I'm not like you. I don't have my spirit guides hanging from the pots and pans.
Yeah. I'll use my mermaid cards.
Oh, let me see. I want to see mermaid cards.
Aren't these here? Yeah, aren't they cool?
Are they kid mermaid cards or what?
No, they look kiddish. Here, this looks like, this is the King of Cups.
Cups?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You can't.
I like that. I'm gonna get another deck. Hang on.
I love this moon card. But my camera, you have to kind of pull it back, but then you can't really see it. Isn't that cool? I'll wait for Danny to come back.
All right. I got my 2 decks here we go.
Good. Marvita Dragonfly believes in mermaids. Yes, and you should.
There's this.
Right. I was always, hanging out in the ocean.
Yeah.
Trying to find them.
There's a bumper sticker on this car next to our house, and she goes, "I'm still pissed I didn't come back as a mermaid."
I love it. Oh my goodness.
Still pissed I didn't come back as
still pissed. Oh no, the Hanged Man is really cool in this deck. Yeah, when I use these cards on Trump, I used to get the Hanged Man all the time, but it doesn't look like Trump. Here, this is a cool one.
Oh,
Isn't that awesome?
yeah.
Yeah, I love these cards.
Okay, I got to get another deck.
Right.
Okay, this is it. This is it. I know
Thank
this
you,
is it.
Sheila. Thank you, Sheila, my friend. Appreciate that. Yeah, when
Yeah,
I
because what I did to let people know, so go subscribe to Jen's World, is I had subscribers only to comment because of the troll issue, trying to keep them, and we only had one sneak through, so that was pretty good.
I know. That crazy.
Now, shh, she'll go crazy. She'll get nuts. Don't do it. Don't say anything bad about her.
I know. I love her. Susan Lynn is amazing. So is Sheila Inquisitive Tarot.
Sheila, yeah.
When I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 starseed readings. Tell you where you come from.
I want a star seed reading.
Yeah, you need.
I'm going to go subscribe to your channel.
Okay.
How do I enter? How do you enter for that? Do you have to like put mermaid in the chat or something?
Well, when I get to 2,000, then I announce it and on a couple videos and say if you want to enter the contest, and then they have to leave, like, I'll figure something out, a phrase, or then I'll know they want to be in it, and then tech support, aka
Tech support.
my daughter, she puts them all in this bowl. Look at this bowl. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
See? We fill it up.
Is that where your spirit lives? Your guides?
Yeah.
You say you got them in the pots and pans up there.
I know. Well, I'm in, see, my apartment is really small. So it's like my kitchen is my dining room, is my living room, and I got my altar back here. It's just, it all works.
So here's mine. This is where these are my guides. They're in here. But they're okay. They're really comfortable. They like each other. They don't need to spread out.
Yeah.
All right. Are mermaids? Was that really a mermaid?
Oh, that's what we're reading on. Okay.
That's what we're reading on.
Okay. Was it really a mermaid, or are there mermaids?
Oh.
Was it really a mermaid? Well, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
We're gonna tell us about the mermaids at the.
Oh, that's the better question. Tell us about the mermaids.
Yeah. Oh, and it's 8 hours and 34 minutes from my house.
There we go.
To Shasta. So it's about the same.
Yeah.
If I go one route, it can be 9 hours and 16 minutes. Yeah, cutting through Oregon, or 8 hours and 16 minutes if I cut down one side of California. Interesting. Okay, tell me about that.
Yeah.
Shoot, we have to do that, Danny.
Yes, we do. Yes, we will.
Figure something out. We gotta, that could just be really, really cool.
Oh yeah, we'll do it on some kind. We were up there on the June 24th ish, and that was the equinox solstice. And anyway, there were so many people camping out in the woods, and it was kind of like a little circus. And I almost feel like it was just craziness.
Oh, packed.
Really crazy.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like maybe not going at that time.
Like spring is better.
Yeah, well, or just, not right at the solstice, or right when there's a full moon or an eclipse or something, because it was just nutty.
Yeah.
But I had a great time, so it was good. All right, mermaids. Now we.
Huh. Interesting.
Ooh.
Oh man, they know. Government knows. Well, say what I have to say. Wow.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Who asked this question? And buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
All right. Well, so like this whole issue about, aliens and mermaids, the lore, right? Our government wants to control how we see aliens. That's why I was really fearful about 45 and his Space Force when he came out with the Space Force. Remember that?
Yeah.
He's the exact person who would learn about it and then get all really excited because of how he can manipulate it. I just saw false flags and right. So that's what this is, and this Five of Wands is like that bickering with no purpose, but there is a purpose, because in the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Swords, excuse me, it's it's thievery, but it's also stealing the arsenal of somebody else, right, as a defense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a way that they do so that we can sleep in our beds at night, right? They want to shape and mold how we think about things, how we think about aliens, or we think about something that isn't in the mainstream. Yeah, because in this Ten of Wands, this can be burdensome. King of Cups in the center. We got the High Priestess, though. There's a real spiritual aspect to this.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And Ten of Pentacles. Happy. It's going to come out. Aliens and alien beings, because they are aliens. Mermaids are aliens. They're an alien species. The octopus is an alien species. No lie. I mean, it's an absolute truth.
Then why do they only live 2 years?
Octopus?
Yeah.
Do they only live 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're really short-lived.
Yeah. Maybe it's because they have two hearts.
Too many hearts, and it's just hard to take life. But yeah, octopus, they feel too much.
Yeah.
With their hearts.
There's Bodhi, not Brody. Bodhi is an octopus at the Seattle Aquarium. We used to go and see all the time.
Yeah.
And it was like you could talk to him. He would just be right up to the glass, and he would whatever color your skin was, he would mimic you. He, Savannah was McKenna's girlfriend. She was very pale, had a really white kind of complexion, and she would come up to the glass and he would be and he'd go like that, and he'd turn.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then,
they're so smart.
Yeah. It was just amazing how he would do that. And it was like he was flirting and playing, and they're just really bright. But
there's a Netflix show called My Octopus Teacher.
Yeah.
It's kind of slow, but moves along enough that I didn't turn it off. It's fascinating how smart these things are.
Oh my God. Yeah. They're incredible. Really.
And they change color like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. What do they call that when they can mimic their surrounding?
Mimic.
Is that it? Mimic?
Camouflage? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes. Good word. Yes. But yeah, 10 of Pentacles, plenty. It's gonna, it's starting to come out now. The consciousness is shifting. But like 2 to 3 years, people are gonna start accepting it and talking about it. Like,
I see that. Yeah.
So yes.
So here's what I got, and here's why I switched this deck. So this is the Good Tarot, and it's all full of water stuff, which is cool. Yeah. So in the center is the Two of Cups. Look at the two little goldfish. We're talking mermaids.
Yeah.
So there's Two of Waters. So they have this thing going on. They're there, right?
Yeah.
But there was the challenge is the Tower. So this Tower moment, it kind of like said, no, you can't like be out in the open. You got this little Tower moment. However, at the base of the reading, and this is really exciting. Sorry with the glare. Transformation.
Yeah, changing.
Yes. Yeah. They're shifting. Behind them is, in the past, is the Eight of Fire. So there is some things that were going on that were kind of keeping them locked up. But at the top of the deck is the Sun card. Ooh. They're coming out.
Yeah. Awesome.
And just because I go, really, are they really coming out? The next card, don't look at what it is, what the name is, but look at, there's a mermaid surrounded by all these fish.
That's so cool.
Now it is the Seven of Water, illusion, delusion. So, some kind of confusion, but maybe that's because they're going to go, oh no, they don't really exist. Oh no, we do. No, they don't. When they come out, when they transform, people aren't going to believe it.
Right.
But, sorry, have patience.
Yeah.
Because there is the Magician, right? The hopes and fears. The fear is the King of Earth.
Yeah.
Right? That's the fear, right? Yeah. The hope is, I hope the King of Earth, I hope the Magician will kick that King of Earth's butt.
Right. Yeah.
And the mermaids, the final outcome, they're going on a new journey with the Fool. They're coming out. They're showing ourselves. They're showing themselves with the Sun card and the Fool.
And the Fool.
We just got to have a little patience. They're there.
Yeah. And I see the Tower like that.
I'm getting
chills. Yeah, me too. That was a fantastic reading. Really good job. Yeah, the Tower to me isn't like always bad. Like it can be just a shift in perspective,
Yeah.
Like a shift in consciousness.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and when you're underwater, and when hopefully you're not underneath it when, let's say, a tower falls on you, but it falls in kind of slow motion, and the water pressure can maybe even push you away from. So it's just kind of like this gentle, get out of the way. Let's let the sun shine. There's some kind of transformation, a new start with that tower.
Right. Yeah. Very good. Nice.
Woo-hoo. All right. We are at 142. Let's pull a card for, or a reading for everybody to end the night with.
I'll pull a card. I'll pull my oh.
Uh-oh. You're gonna pull the Halloween deck? Why are you laughing? That was sinister, that laugh. Oh, I got a card for you all.
These are the Eads cards. Have you seen the Prisma deck? This deck?
Prisma?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Oh.
It's this artist. He did this. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow, it is.
I wish they were bigger, and I wish my camera was better. But that's okay. But he did these, he adds the 6 cards to his, to the deck. And they're question marks. And they're just like fun cards.
Oh, okay.
So I just pull them. And I'll pull the Soul's Journey.
Oh, there you go.
For all of us.
I'm sticking with the dragon, with the mermaid deck, because that was so cool.
That was good. Are you gonna do like a reading, like a full reading?
No, I'm just pulling a card. Just a one and whatever I get.
Okay. So I'll do it that way. This is fun.
So, hey, by the way, Susan Lynn, that troll.
Yeah.
She commented, she said, my guide bowl is really too small. That's not right.
Well, I think she might be thinking maybe you're mistaken that that's your guide bowl. Maybe you have another bowl. Do you have another bowl in your house?
I do. My guides do not like that much salad.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys all for joining us on our crazy ET political journey. This is very fun.
There's Kathy D. Hi, Kathy D.
Yay.
Funny. She's very nice. She's a good artist.
Yes.
Very good artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody. Yeah, it's been fun. If you want to get in for a reading with me, I'm at jensworldtarot.com. I do starseed readings, psychic readings, and I do tarot readings as well. So thank you.
But if you hold off and join and subscribe to her when she hits 2,000, then you may get a free reading.
Get a free one.
I don't think I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm gonna get one anyway. I want a starseed reading.
Yeah, you're really interesting. You got a lot going on. Whoa. Huh. Interesting. Don't say it here.
Salad bowl talking to you?
Yeah. Hey. Boom.
All right, one card.
One card. Oh, courage.
Courage.
Yeah. Find your inner strength to face fear with confidence. Nice.
You know, it's so important for us right now to step into our power, our courage, and have courage to do that. So that's what I'm hearing in my life. So, and
with the winged boar. Courage with the winged.
well, shit fire, when pigs fly, then I'll believe them mermaid stories. I'll tell you what.
Good job. You got it.
Don't take some courage though, because I ain't telling my friends. Hell no. I saw me a mermaid. No, they don't exist. Well, when pigs fly, but she just showed me when pigs fly. They're true.
It's absolutely true.
I'm gonna get a bumper sticker that says I'm still pissed that I didn't marry a mermaid. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I may be in trouble. I hope she's not watching.
Oh.
My wife is going to go on. So, mister?
But hey, she might surprise you. You never know. She could be keeping a secret.
She could be.
She could be.
She doesn't keep any secrets that I know of from me. So here's my card is, ready?
Yes.
It's Buddha. It's the 10 of water. So all we have to do, it's for me, I'm just so into images, just rub his belly and you get your wish.
I love it.
It's a big merman. He's got the biggest earlobes I've ever seen too. I don't know what that means.
Well, there's something about I don't know.
Little hands, big earlobes, little hands.
Yes.
I always take it. Oh no.
Yeah, this is my alien Buddha.
Yeah, does he have big earlobes?
No. He's got little indentation. Little indents.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's on my altar.
He's not in your salad bowl. He's on your altar.
He's on my altar.
All right. Well, listen, thank you guys. Thank everybody that in the chat. Thank you, moderators. Thank you so much. And all the people that joined us, Kathy D, Connie, Susan the Troll, and Andrea, Marvita, and Juno. I think I saw Kim in there too. And Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila, I do have an alien Buddha. Carmela sent that to me. And that's yeah.
Connie said big lobes equal wisdom.
Yes. Lots of wisdom.
At least I have lobes. You know, some people don't have any.
Yeah.
I think Mitch McConnell doesn't have any. Why'd I go there? I don't know.
Well,
that was.
Do turtles have earlobes?
No, come on. Turtles.
Turtles. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all again for this. Has been a blast. Thank you, Jen's World. Like and subscribe to Jen's World.
Thanks,
all right.
guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. We'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm trying to end this.
No.
See, I have my iPad and then I have my laptop for StreamYard. And StreamYard, I got to use a mouse.
Oh, so you're able to watch YouTube on the pad?
Yeah, now I'm looking at it over here. It's goofy. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's too much for me. All right. See you, everybody.
Bye, guys.